Hi, my name is Brandon, and I'm an alcoholic and addict in recovery. Holidays can be a stressful time, no matter whether you're going through any kind of recovery or whether you're in your addiction or whether you're just a non addict person. And so I think that one of the things that I've learned over the past couple of holidays, I've only had two holidays where I've been completely sober in the past 20 years. And it's been the last two holidays, last three holidays, if you count the first one that I spent in residential treatment. And one of the things that I've learned is how important it is to communicate with people what you're feeling. And I had an example just this morning where I needed to communicate with someone that it felt like things were getting a little stressful, and that maybe we needed to reconsider some of the activities that we had on our plate, so that instead of being stressed and trying to cram everything in, and hoping to create memories, we could actually just enjoy our time with each other. And I was able to do that without getting emotional about it, without getting upset, with just talking about here's what I've observed, here's how I'm feeling, asking how do you feel, and thinking about what really matters at this time of year. It's been a new experience for me, and it's taken practice. I know that yesterday I got into a point where I was feeling a little bit of self pity, a little bit of, resentment towards other people. And I had to do some thinking about that. And the result was that I really needed to sit down and take a few seconds to talk to the person, and talk to them from a place of love, from a place of compassion, and kind of come up with a game plan for how we were going to handle situations moving forward. That's what I found has been an important coping mechanism for the natural stress that comes in the holidays. And the stress is going to be different for everybody. Family dynamics are different for every family, and so there's going to be different types of stress. There's going to be different things going on, but I do feel like communication and loving and caring communication, and not angry or upset communication, but really trying to come to any discussion with care, compassion, and mutual, for lack of a better word, mutual success. And with those things in your heart, if you can approach any conversation that way, I feel like you've got a much better chance of creating the kind of environment that everybody can enjoy. And that's something I never could have dreamed of doing during my addiction. During my addiction, everything was all about me. And so that's what I have to do now, is I have to pull away from that tendency to think about me and what's happening to me, and really think about, well, what's happening with everybody, and what does everybody need, and how do I communicate with individuals to discuss calmly how we make that happen. Just a few thoughts about stress at the holidays. I hope everybody's having a wonderful holiday. I will be back tomorrow. I do want to note, don't, if you are suffering in any way during the holidays, don't suffer in silence. Find a meeting that you can go to, even if you don't follow a certain path of recovery. Get to a meeting where you can be around other people who are in recovery. If you really don't have any family or friends that you're going to be with, go find some time to volunteer at any place that's doing that. And if you can't find a place like that, and you can't find a meeting, there's tons of online meetings to get to. Find something like that. But don't suffer in silence. Get out there, find people who can help support you and who can just be there with you. They're there even if you have to get to them during the through the computer. I know it's not the same, but it's better than suffering in silence and potentially doing yourself some harm by doing things that you shouldn't be doing. So that's it for today. Hope you have a good one. Happy Christmas Eve, and I'll be back here tomorrow.